Hey YouTube, this is NuggetsHoopster here, and I just thought I'd say that it felt really good to say that. It's been, I think, 2 weeks since I put up my last video, and I apologize for that. I've just been busy with school ending and whatnot, but now it's finally over, so hopefully I'll get you guys some more videos like you are accustomed to. Today I'm going to be talking about basically why I think the new Tengu Chaos Plant deck is better than Fableds, and I'll go into more specifics in that in a minute, but I just wanted to say that I think about a week ago I was accepted for partnership, which is really cool. Now I'll be having ads on my videos and whatnot, so yeah, hopefully that'll basically get me to put up more videos for you guys. So basically it's just all to make your guys' experience on YouTube, I guess, that much better. So yeah, I got partnership. That's really cool. But now I'm gonna get to the point of the video because I know some of you guys are like, why does this guy not just shut up? So the release of Reborn Tengu made multiple decks better, and they made them a lot more different. So your usual debris decks are now going to be running Reborn Tengu in them because it allows them to make synchro plays. And then there's also the new Fable deck, and that obviously goes well with Reborn Tengu because Fabled can summon a lot of tuners in one turn, and so this guy's just going to keep getting you the non-tuner synchro material monster you need to make a synchro. So yeah, basically at YCS Orlando, 0 Fable deck top, which was a little bit surprising to me because everybody was kind of hyping up this deck right before the jump because I thought it was really good, and I actually even thought the deck was really good. But then after doing some further just thinking about the Debris Tengu, or Tengu Plant is what it's called, and then the Fable deck, I realized some of the reasons why this deck is a lot better and why this deck topped and Fable didn't. So right now the Fable deck is running the standard plant engine that goes in a lot of different decks right now. It obviously goes in the Debris variant, but these are just some key cards that both of these decks share basically. And this engine is basically used in Fables to help abuse the Tengu more, because you can summon Glow Up Bulb, go to 5, get another Tengu, go to another 5. I'm sure you guys know that already. But so yeah, that obviously works combos well in Fableds. But and then the thing is that in this Tengu Plant deck, you can do the same thing that Fables can with this engine. But in plants, you actually have the option of doing more things with this engine. Oh, sorry about that. More things with this engine because of cards like Debris Dragon. So basically, that's one aspect of where this deck has more versatility than the Fable deck does. So that was something that I wanted to point out about that. Another problem I see with the Fable deck is that it really doesn't have that many I don't know. It doesn't have that many strong first turn plays if you don't open up Jesus. Whereas at least the Chaos Plant deck, you can at least just set Rykos, kind of stall for a little bit, and try and bait out their removal before you try to go off and make your big push. Whereas in Fabled, you're pretty much kind of forced to make your plays whenever you draw that hand that has a bunch of tuners and Tengu in it, because basically that's going to be your only play, so you need to get it off basically as soon as you can. So yeah, that's one aspect of it too. Why I don't like Fables as much, because they just don't really have that many solid not super aggressive plays. One thing I will say about Fables though that is really good is that they have this card right here. I think people really underestimate how good this card is in the Fable deck. and it's also seen play in like Synchron decks around like Junk Synchron and Level Leader and stuff like that. This card's really good in it. But the fact that you can, you know, just like summon or some of the tricky bit is cutting this. And then obviously here you have an instant 7-star, or if you draw like these two and then you draw a Tengu, you can go to Brio this way, and then you get your other Reborn Tengu out, and then you can use Brio, and you can like discard Cruise to get off, you know, but get back your Cerebro, then maybe go to Arcanite Magician. So Tricky, I think, is maybe one advantageous card that the Fable deck has, where Debris doesn't really have that sort of card that really gets them going. Because Debris takes up your normal summon, so there's only so much that it can do for you, whereas the Tricky is obviously a special summon, so that's really good. Oh, by the way, the reason why I just keep showing this one card is because I don't actually have any of the other Fable cards. I just have Cerebral. Not really sure why, but it's the only card I have. So yeah, that was basically my main points of interest to talk about in this video. I just kind of wanted to address the reasons why I think Fabled is slowly a dying deck, and that I think this Reborn Plant deck is going to be probably the best deck even after the priority change occurs. So yeah, I don't think there's really much anything else I need to say. Leave me a comment below saying what you thought of this video, because I haven't really made one of these videos in a really long time where I talked about the current meta. But, I mean, I certainly don't mind making videos like this, so if you guys give me a good response, then I'll definitely make sure to do more of these videos in the future. So, once again, guys, this is NuggetsHoopster, and have a good summer, guys. Peace.